Hello, hello. This is the Dallas Spiritual Reader. Like, share, and broadcast what I am about to say. You see, I told you about these niggas. Or should I say nigger rats? One of them have a long tube, and one of them have a short tube. It's no bigger than your thumb. Now that Diddy has been incarcerated for pedophilia, sex trafficking, is a real Rico bounce. Do you feel my vibe? You know, in the year of 2000, Jayz was accused of fondling a girl at Diddy's party. What did it sound like? R. Kelly, when he laid down with that little girl. But let's not forget, Diddy also knew Aaliyah. You know, the young girl that the parents gave to the wolves. R. Kelly, once upon a time, wife as a child. And they'd say, birds of the feather doesn't flock together. Somebody lied. Let the evil begin. The 13-year-old accuser says it happened after MTV Awards. You know, I heard about them freaky parties after awards. They call them after parties. But it was more than after parties going on, as Justin Bieber. A dog that thinks he's God, they say. A guy that took a woman in at the age of 16. She was the same age as Malia. Her name is Beyonce. Do you feel my vibe? When Jaguar's right side, his third leg is large because she knows she was supposed to be, allegedly, the Beyonce. But when Jayz saw his eyes on a yellow hammer, he moved her to the side because she was spoiled. But the paperwork and videos, some are in this man's hands. He's keeping them safe in case he had to pull the joker. You see what I'm saying? We're not talking about a game of tongue. People have evidence on film. Even some of the victims, they kept it just in case. You see, there was children in the building. That's why I've been telling you guys, Blue Ivory is up for the highest bidder because she has a father that's a demon behind closed doors. Why do you think Beyonce wearing those shades? Do you feel me? Let's follow. You see, spiritually, you see what you don't see. You hear what you don't hear. Because it's funny how Sean Carter, and what was Puffy calling himself? Sean John. See, those codes in the lingo was real. You gotta pay attention. Do you feel me? Double Deputy, Aaliyah, and Jayz. She was just a teenager. Do you feel my vibe? Like I told you guys, R. Kelly wasn't the only one. Just feel me. Now that this lawyer Bugsby say you want to come out and play, let's play. He has over 100 people ready for lawsuits. The itinerary of all the invitations and videos have been confiscated. It's so many of them, they have to filter out the people. Do you feel my vibe? Keeping it in the family, they say, as blue ivory. With a face like this, you have to have some coins to get a girl. Look like a roo to me. Do you see what I see? A man that doesn't believe in God, nor does he speak of him, because he's Satan, the demon that God cast out. This man is dangerous. And the lawyers say they're standing in position to fire all the charges up. He doesn't have to wait on Diddy because he got that film. Here we go around the Mayberry tree. You see, Jayz and Diddy has been doing this for a long time, over 20 years. Just count Aaliyah from 15 up. It's 2024. Jaguar Wright was screaming and telling everybody, but nobody wanted to believe her because she had been in an institution. But let's not think she was crazy, because look at the news now. See no evil. You see what I mean? Jay-Z thought he had got away with it. He thought the little canary was shut down. But we already know, like Nick Cannon, that shit he got. It's a lot of people in Hollywood are sick. Diddy, baby mama, died from the pneumonia that is usually in HIV patients. Let's talk about it. But see, what you don't really see or hear is what's going on behind the closed doors with that house, with all those windows. God is trying to tell us something. But I want you guys to know, this cat is not the only high roller. There are two other cats, and it all infringe not only with pedophilia, it goes way back to Tupac. Diddy was just a messenger. Do you feel my vibe? That real doggy dog is not Jay-Z. That real doggy dog, let's just say, Doctor, you put the rest on it. And I'm not talking about Drake. See, at the end of the day, this has been going on for years, almost centuries. That's Diana Ross. She knew about the studio. Her little lover boy just died, Quincy Jones. You see, you test the water before the water gets wet. Ask Jay-Z. He have had several artists in the studio. Hello, Beyonce. You know your parents sold you too to this man. You see, he was liking Aaliyah, had her too. He was liking Jaguar Wright, had her too. But both of them were spoiled. Aaliyah even lost a child, allegedly. I wonder who was the daddy. You see, not only that, the same steps Aaliyah parents took, Beyonce parents took. Why do you think that mother stand up there proudly with the daughter she gave to this man? And she's proudly standing there because she's allegedly a witch. Do you feel my vibe? Let's bring it all out, God. Ellen DeGeneres, she's in the network, allegedly. Isn't she the one found the 10-year-old boy, Justin Bieber? Isn't she the one DJ end up dead? Girlfriend end up dead? And the man she invests with is in jail for sexual activity? Let's talk about it. And see, all in the behind closed doors, it was this nigga and several others playing the role on national TV for allegedly pedophilia. Do you feel my vibe? Now the Jaguar Wright has a cease and desist order. She can't speak on Jayz and Beyonce, but I will. I pray for Beyonce every day because Beyonce is now hooked on, you know what, the white stuff. And now that she's in victim of pedophilia and mentally destroyed, she even cursed at her mom, allegedly. Do you feel in my vibe? This demon is that devil. Look at his face. Put on the horns. He will roar. Let me tell you a secret, Sean Carter. Diddy is beginning to talk. And he has the receipts in the film that you thought was destroyed. He already knew that the merry-go-rounds has to stop one day. And he was going to make sure he had his insurance because he knows death mysteriously happened. Just like Tyler Perry, studio executive. Do you feel my vibe? The same situation of Aaliyah. That's a whole nother story with the name of included TD Jayz. But let me tell you something, you long penis dog. They gonna get you, whether you like it or not. And you might pay a price that you didn't want to pay because you owe life. All the innocent souls you have irritated. I'm trying to put it mildly. You know what I'm talking about, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about. There is a God, no matter how you don't want to see it or how you don't want to say it. But I am the Dallas spirituator. And I want you to know, we coming for you. That other clown, I can't say his name because the news ain't brought it out. And that Martha Stewart lover, Snoop Dogg, as you all are being set up through the rap game, from drug trafficking to pedophilia to bumping off people. You might fool the world, but you can't fool